MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Pitch on the way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. Too quick.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, number 9. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In there, no balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Polanco has got it. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there for strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazelbaker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has it in his tracks. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Dozier is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Max
Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Kane runs. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Buxton. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton.
25. Byron
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun is there, and they breeze through this half. Striding in once again, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, number 9.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hazelbaker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Up next
into the box now, Stephen Vogt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw won't get him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Twins.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. So here's Joe Mauer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Joe Mauer.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he won't get there. It falls in to score the runner from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Right fielder, Christian
Into the windup and
Yelich.
the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. This is skied out toward right. Hazelbaker's on his horse. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the... Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Jeremy
Popped up.
Hazelbaker.
Candelario has it, and it's a quick out number one.
Now
Here's
batting,
Byron Buxton now.
center
It's
fielder,
been an 0 for 2 effort
Byron
for him to this point.
Buxton.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Candelario.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Riding in once again. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. In to score the runner from second. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. Hit Weekly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. skied into straightaway right. Hazelbaker's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
up for the Twins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Miguel.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance?
Now
Max
batting.
Kepler 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Max Kepler.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman.
On the ground to the right side. Miller is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 9. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hitter, number 9.
Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Ryan Braun now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Byron Buxton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now to the plate.
Now batting, left fielder Eddie Rosario.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they number 68 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Brock Holt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit back toward the mound. Polanco scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Holt is on his way home. The relay. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's an 8-2 game. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
At the plate, Christian Yelich.
Up next for
comes in
Milwaukee.
0 for 4
Right
with an
fielder,
RBI in this one.
Christian
And here's a
Yelich.
fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 on the ground up the middle. To Dozier for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, number 9. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano.
Leading
He's
off
looking
with a
for
twin.
hit number 3 here in this
Third baseman,
at-bat.
Miguel Sano.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Designated hitter,
It was a flyout
Max
for him in his last
Kepler.
trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman number 2.
In now, Brian
Dozier.
Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air to right center. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Ryan Braun.
Leading off
He'll
for
try and
Milwaukee.
lead things off
The
here in
left fielder,
inning number
number
9. Off we go in the
Ryan
9th as the
Braun.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Brock Holt reached on an error. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a swing and a fly ball.
This change for the
Rosario sprinting after it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to first. Mauer is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Brad Miller. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Rosario ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the into the box now. Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Softly on a line to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a fly out for him, and Eduardo Escobar will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So last chance here, and stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Kane is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra